Hello everybody, it's Joke Trader here again, and I want to give an update on Bitcoin and what will possibly happen in the coming weeks and coming months. This is not a short-term trade, and also let us not forget that all we do here is just learning that nothing I say or do right now is a financial advice, and based on my previous analysis. The reason why all these things are already drawn is that I just finished a video right now and I noticed that I had no sound in that video and it was crazy because I have to do this all over again and man, I'm drained. But it's alright. So as regards our previous analysis, when Bitcoin was trading around this level, we said that if this support does not hold very strong, that we'll see Bitcoin drop down to this next support, and that happened and gave us a whopping 6% drop. And from that drop, we have seen about 10% rise again in Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is going crazy right now. Bitcoin is going crazy. So Bitcoin is currently trading at 121,000 and we can see a possible retracement because it is trading at its all-time high level or all-time high zone. So on my own opinion, like have been happening in the past years. If you go back, if you back test and check the previous years, you will see that anytime Bitcoin gets close to this new all-time high that it just created, there usually used to be a retracement and a week out. A retracement and a week out. So now, as regards that, we expect Bitcoin to retrace at least a little bit, even if more than, but at least to cover this fair value gaps area. And from that level, we'll see Bitcoin pump massively to create a new all-time high, which can pump to the 125 to the 126K zone as explained here. Then from that level now, we'll see Bitcoin drop really hard, which can lead to it dropping to this previous support, which it broke out and turned to a support, which can now act as a resistance if Bitcoin should create the new all-time high and start bleeding hard, then sorry about that. We'll see Bitcoin come back to the 116K, possibly can also drop down to cover all this gap which it has created here, drop down to the 101,000 level. If you go to the daily time frame, you'll see that it's just been creating gaps upon gaps and have not filled them. This is bad for the market. This is bad for the market. The market has to fill all the gaps it's created. It has to fill all the gaps it has created. So then after this drop, if Bitcoin should drop to the 101,000 level, then we know we've gotten ourselves a good buy zone. Gotten ourselves a good buy zone. But as regards the daily time frame, this is a bullish order block. This is a bullish order block in confluence with a support level. A bullish order block in confluence with a support level. So it is a high probability order block. It is a high order probability order block on the daily time frame. And also this right here is a liquidity grab. This right here is a liquidity grab. Can call that liquidity grab over here. Yeah, then this liquidity in the market. Let me move this over here. This is liquidity in the market which will be cleared, also. So this is also liquidity. This is also liquidity. So that's just what will happen in the market. So as of right now, if you're buying or you're trading leverage, I advise you be careful while trading, leverage, or buying coins right now in the market, because we are at the top and we don't buy the top, we wait for retracements and get in the market. You understand? We look for good entries, because if you don't wait for good entries, you get wrecked. You get kicked out of the market. You give the market, you will be the liquidity in the market if you don't wait for good entries. Understand? So yeah, I just wanted to drop that update, and this zone will be our next accumulating zone from the 103,000 to the 198,000. Be our next accumulation zone for the next run, which can lead Bitcoin to the 130 and 140k level. Yeah, so this is just a rough analysis of what should happen in the coming weeks or months. Yeah, because this is a higher time frame analysis, and yeah, do well to stay safe in this market. Don't over leverage and don't buy the tops. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on post notification, like and share this video if it was helpful to you in any way. And thank you for watching, and bye bye.